Welcome back everyone to Crypto and More. So today we're going to talk about what if we actually reached the bottom for Bitcoin, which was actually here at the 32 to $33,000 range. So we're going to actually use a trend-based Fib extension on the charts just to see where we might be headed for Bitcoin and where we could take profits as the Bitcoin price trends upwards. Keep in mind this is not financial advice, and we will only be using certain tools and indicators to kind of see where we might head in Bitcoin. Now, if you don't know how to use a trend-based Fib extension, there is going to be a link in the video. You probably see it popping up above one of these sides. It's only 1 minute long, so it's not that long of a video. It's a very quick tutorial on how to use, and it gives you a small example on how to use it. But with that being said, I did use the trend-based Fib extension from the previous low to the high to where it retraced. And as you could see, if you look at the Fib extensions, it actually showed you before we had this move up where we might actually take some profits. So at the 0.382, if you would have taken some profits here, obviously you would like to take some profits a little bit before that. But if you did take some profits there, obviously you wouldn't always meet the low or catch the low. But if you did, it would have been around a 24% profit. I think on the other video that I explained it more on the possible price on the closes instead of the highest and lowest. The 0.5 is also a pretty good level, but we didn't quite get a retracement here. The 0.618 is actually sort of where we topped off, and if you would have taken some profits around this level, then you would have basically doubled your money. Now let's say we have reached the bottom for Bitcoin, then you would take the price of the lowest level here, move it to the top price here, and go down to the retracement, and you can see there's certain key levels where you might take some profits before we find a small pullback in Bitcoin. The first one will be right here at the 0.382, which is at $48,000, which as you can see, it has been some significant support and resistance in the past. The 0.5, which also has been support as well and resistance in the past. The 0.618, which is at around $56,000, and the 0.786, which was at the previous all-time high at around $65,000. Now, another interesting that I found, but this is more my opinion because we haven't reached these levels, but these are sort of the price targets where I would think that Bitcoin will get a bigger retracement. One price level is going to be at the 1.618, which is around the $97,000 range. And that's somewhere, since it is closer to the $100,000 and $100,000 in Bitcoin is being looked at significantly, I do feel that a lot of people will take a lot of profits around that price before we start shooting above the $100,000 level. The other price level that we're going to look at that shows in the Fib retracement is up 2.618. Now, personally, this is just my opinion. I actually think we're going to top off at around $137,000 or around that price, just give or take. I don't think we're gonna go above that, but I would like to be wrong. Obviously, if Bitcoin goes, a lot closer towards 200,000 and up, then I would gladly be incorrect about that. But I do think, at least at a conservative price, about 130, at the highest, maybe $180,000. And $180,000, as you can see here, is about that 3.618. So that reaches at about $178,000. We are currently in this falling wedge, as you can see here. And if you want to know about this falling wedge on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that I mentioned, I will also leave a link up here. It's about 5 minutes long, so not a long video, but it gets straight to the point. I think you guys might like it. As of today, we are currently getting a rejection here at around that $38,000 range. I don't think we're going to break above this. I do think we're going to continue on with this falling wedge for another 2 weeks at minimum, but I am curious to see how low we're going to go if we do get a rejection off of here. If Bitcoin does break below this previous low that we had at around the $33,000 range, then the likelihood of us meeting the lowest price possible, which is around the $29,000 range, it's going to increase significantly. But then again, only time will tell, and I would suggest just to keep looking at this falling wedge, which I do believe we're going to be here for at least the end of February. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys find this video informative. Please write something in the comments, like and subscribe, share this video, and thanks for watching. Peace.